Online courses are dead. May the online learning industry rest in peace. Now, the reason I say that obviously isn't because there's a lack of online learning, it's everywhere. It's because that most people that invest their time and energy into buying online courses either A, don't do them because it ends up as data for later, but even more tragically, they spend the time and invest the money in actually going through the material, but they never really get the lasting impact or transformation that they want. And that is because there is a massive difference between an intellectual level of understanding and actually having it show up as who you are in life. And this used to happen to me all the time. I would buy books and tapes and invest all of my energy into trying to become better and fulfill my potential, but it was like swimming in treacle. It was like running uphill with ankle weights. I just have to go over the material again and again and again until it finally started to sink in. And I thought, there has to be a better way. And guess what? There is. And it has to do with understanding how your brain works and applying what's called engaged neural conditioning. Now, when you understand what this is, you'll see how easy it is to bridge that gap in the industry from the intellectual level of understanding and cross the chasm into how it shows up as permanent transformation in your life. Because at the end of the day, that's what we want. And this series of videos is about bringing you the benefits of engaged neural conditioning into your life. My name is Peter Sage, and I'm an expert in understanding human behavior with books published in multiple languages all over the world. And I work with high performers, millionaires and billionaires to really help them smash through their glass ceilings and get over self-sabotage and break through procrastination in a way that allows them to really fulfill the potential that they want. And I do that through being able to bring an understanding of how learning should be done with engaged neural conditioning. Now, this is something that has come about because of the advances over the last 5 to 7 years in the fields of cognitive neuroscience, understanding cellular biology and the role that that plays in how we form habits and how to break those habits if they don't serve us. Also, adult learning theory, all combining into this mechanism that is going to be able to transform the online learning industry and your experience of how you take in information and have that translate into results. Because remember, knowing and not doing is the same as not knowing. And a little transformation will always beat a massive amount of information. See, one of the challenges is that when people start to engage in learning, they're only engaging a very small amount of their brain, which puts them into a passive learning state. Now that means that the neural connections and the ganglia that are formed during learning aren't as deep, they're not as permanent. Think of it as kind of walking through a little path in the snow, and then the wind comes and just blows it over and you can't see any lasting impact. What engaged neural conditioning does, it drives a snowplow through the brain and allows permanent lasting change to happen. And in the next video, I'm going to be giving you some of the tips on how to use engaged neural conditioning and share with you some of the strategies that I'm putting into my upcoming course that's really going to allow you to take this and apply it to anything that you do. I mean, just imagine being able to approach your next online learning course or the next book that you buy and be excited because you know that the information is going to actually go into the brain at a deeper level and have a lasting impact. And that's what engaged neural conditioning will do. No more days of procrastinating on what you think you should do because you've got some inner conflict going on between self-worth and self-image and net worth and all of the stuff that gets handled when you know how to engage the brain at a much deeper level. So please keep a lookout for the next video where I'm going to walk you through one of the strategies and some of the secrets that I'm putting into my upcoming course on ultimate self-mastery that'll show you how to be able to get the benefits of engaged neural conditioning in everyday life and learn things faster and sooner and make transformation more permanent than you ever thought possible. Now, if that sounds like something you'd be excited to learn more about, then please make sure you click the link below the video or swipe up on Insta and put your name on the early bird list because I'm going to be giving you some special insight and information way before I release this to the public, and that's something that you are definitely going to want to get hold of. I hope you enjoyed this short video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the chat below. I'll be happy to address those, and make sure you look out for tomorrow and get your name on that list. And I will see you guys with an incredible technique I'm going to reveal to you on the next video. See you soon.